Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Well, it was long rumored, and after 2 titles in 3 years, Kevin Durant chose to leave the Warriors and blaze a new path. He'll miss this season while rehabbing from his Achilles tear, but there are no complaints from the fans or his new teammates. For a player of KD's caliber, it's worth the wait. Kevin?
A momentous decision, DA. Thank you.
Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
So the Nets starting 5. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Durant is out there with Allen, and it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, Green. And Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in at the small forward position. Now, here's LeVert. Passes to Irving. Outside, KD. Releases. Jordan trying to free himself up. A shot that time, not on target. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more health this year.
Wow, well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
LeVert from outside. Cans it from downtown.
This is what a leader does. Irving, good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
James finds Davis. Back to James. A shot missing. Great D that time from Jordan. Durant against Green. KD dishes to Jordan. Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Free throw line jump shot. And it's LeVert missing.
He's his own worst enemy right there. I mean, he has time, he has room, and for some reason, he shoots a leaner.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma attacks the rim with force.
Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Allen. Now here's LeVert. Kicks it out to Allen. Irving for 3. And the Nets another 3.
Oh, look, what a confident shooter Irving is. He looks so calm and collective whenever he rises and fires like this.
Now here's James. Dishes it to Rondo. Green against LeVert. Down low, Kuzma. Missed inside. Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. James against Durant. Outside Irving, over Rondo. Irving can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And stolen by Irving. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the night.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
The first one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Out to Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Kyle Kuzma. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. LeVert the pass to KD. Allen surveying the D. Back to KD. Over James. Good D by James. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Green finds James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
There's almost no stopping LeBron if he's allowed to get inside. Too strong, too skilled. Well, last season, LeBron James dealt with injuries. I mean, he ended up playing just 55 games. That's the fewest in his career. He's hoping he stays healthy this go round.
Now here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. James outside. Floats one up, and it's good on the way in. And throughout his career, Chris, no doubt here, LeBron known for his durability.
Well, just 2 seasons ago, he played all 82 games with a deep playoff run. Now he's in his mid-30s. Age does come into question. Father Time is undefeated, but he'd love to stay on top as long as possible.
And here is James following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Davis, the pass to Rondo. Outside, Green. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now, here's Irving. He's got 6. Durant, no good. And it's Rondo in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Irving against Rondo. Here's LeVert. Back to Irving. And shot on the way. And he connects with the jumper. Irving's got 8 points.
Irving makes it look so easy. His jumper is on point from this spot.
Here's James. It's a 5-point game. And stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Jordan. 10 points for him.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Rondo with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Outside, Green. Now the pass to Davis. Over Irving. And it's Davis missing. Nets trail by 3. Outside Irving. To the middle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
It's Dwight Howard. He's checked in for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Danny Green. And then for Brooklyn, Joe Harris is checked in for Allen. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. Now here's James. Howard at the elbow. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Irving double team. Dives for it. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
Yeah, just stepped out of bounds as he tried to slither around the defender there. Good job by the D to cut him off.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And a change for the Nets. Prince is checked in for Durant. Lakers leading by 5. And they double up James. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Now Dinwiddie passes it to Irving. Irving double team to the inside. Here's Jordan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Irving against Rondo. Kicks it to James. Back to Rondo. Lakers passing it around. Here's McGee. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in. And
come on. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Nets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Injuries can play such a big part in a player's career. Which guys strike you, Chris, as the biggest what-if stories? Had they stayed healthy?
Wow, I mean, you got to start, in my mind, I got to go to, a guy like a Grant Hill. He was Mr. Triple-Double. He and Jason Kidd, to me, were almost the same players, just in different bodies when Grant started his career off in Detroit. And to see him get injured, man, that just hurt me because he had so much potential. Even though he had a great career, I still think about him. How about Greg Oden? He got hurt in his senior year, had to shoot free throws with his left hand, and then he comes into the league, and the big fella just had to battle injuries, and feel sorry for that big fella because he was so skilled in the game.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
You lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Dinwiddie finds Jordan. Anthony with it. He's guarded by Howard. Anthony's shot is off. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Harris outside. Back to Dinwiddie. He kicks it to Anthony. Puts it up. Anthony missing again. Los Angeles leading by 9. Howard up on top. Guarded by Prince. Bradley against Dinwiddie. Feeds it to Howard. 6 to shoot. A 3 from Bradley. Dinwiddie with the rebound. The Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Harris outside. Jordan inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Rondo. Howard trying to free himself up.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
And here is Los Angeles now. They have a 9-point lead. 1:41 left here in the first quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Jordan. Kicks it to Carmelo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Rondo is doubled. Back to McGee. Trying his luck from deep. No good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Harris, bounce pass. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. McGee against Anthony. Shoots over McGee. And Anthony gets it to go.
And what a smooth release on that shot. Melo is money in the bank from there.
Caldwell Pope pushes to Rondo. Rondo is doubled. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Nets trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Anthony up on top, guarded by McGee.
Love to see him battling in there. Go get it, little fella.
And they double up Rondo. Bradley kicks to Rondo. Bradley against Anthony. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for a shooter.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Los Angeles on top. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. At one time a poor free throw shooter, DeAndre Jordan has really improved this part of his game, and he was asked back when he was struggling if he had ever considered shooting them underhand, like some have in the past.
I haven't. I've never tried it. I've never secretly tried it in practice or anything like that. I think I'm going to try to shoot it regular for a while, and if that's my last resort, then so be it.
You know, he's made some progress with his method, though.
Yeah, him, Drummond, Capella, a lot of the guys who were getting the hack-a-shack treatment have made great strides.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Nets. On the perimeter, Harris and Prince. Anthony is out there with Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. You better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts when you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Rondo finds Bradley. Oh, that's blocked. Harris looking it over, looking for Anthony, and gets it there. Shoots over Bradley, and Anthony gets it to go.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Dinwiddie against Rondo. He dishes it to Howard. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. Here's McGee. Misses off the left iron. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Lakers leading by 5. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And he might not be a household name just yet, but Joe Harris is one of the game's true dead-eye marksmen. You can make the case he's the most underrated shooter in the league.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee. LeBron's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. And a new group in for the Nets. Allen's checked in for Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Karis LeVert's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Harris. And the Lakers with possession here. Outside, Green. In the corner, it's James. And they double up James. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Bradley up top. Plenty of space. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
A little bit of physicality from Bradley, taking the knock, fighting through it to get the bucket, plus the and one chance.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And just how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few. And if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Nets trailed by 11. Irving double team. From past the arc. Tipped away. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Bradley. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Durant covers a ton of ground with his length, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences. And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between there.
Kuzma outside. Stolen by Durant. To the paint. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. Nifty move. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Allen's got it back down to within single digits for the Nets.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Bradley, that's for 2. That one off the back iron and out.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Pass to KD. And the pass to Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. And the 6'6" point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie. Second-round pick of the Detroit Pistons in 2014. You know, Greg, they might have wished they held on to him.
One of the most improved players in our league. Last season, he signed that 4-year, $48 million extension from the Nets, rewarding his growth.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. No good on the second free throw. And growing up, Chris, LeBron James always looked up to Michael Jordan, following in his footsteps. And like his idol, LeBron having success in the movies as well.
No one better to take that starring role. I mean, blockbusters, comedies. When his playing days are done, LeBron will continue to entertain.
It's the Nets now. Lakers leading by 8. And it's sent back by KD. LeVert in the corner. And again, no good by Brooklyn. LeBron against Durant. LeBron passes to Davis. A three from Bradley. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
KD looking around. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Passes it to LeVert. Beyond the arc. Green with the rebound.
He hit 1-3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
One shot.
Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that aren't sucking there and are tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action, and there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust the guy up with some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes the guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's going to make this free throw. Don't push me too hard on this. I got to get rest for a couple seconds.
They say that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is going to make this free throw, man. Come on, don't push me on the end of the basket. You'd have a good
What was the
laugh.
response?
He pushed me into the basket.
Clock at 6. And again, it's the Nets missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
LeVert against James. LeVert kicks to Allen. And the wide open shot from Green. The rebound by the Nets. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's LeVert. Up and in on the layup. LeVert's got 5 points so far.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
From deep, LeBron. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Oh, that's just great judgment right there from James. He has a firm understanding for when to let it fly.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. KD on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 5. The leaner. It's good. LeVert's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I mean, he's out there on an island all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and drink.
Davis dishes to LeBron. Back to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Brooklyn making some changes. Anthony's checked in for LeVert. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Davis.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
On the wing, Harris. Pass to Allen. Anthony with it. He's got 6. There's the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. There's Green with the 3. That one, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. On the wing, Harris. He kicks it to Irving. There's the pass to Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I mean, it is insane that Durant shoots from behind the arc like it's a free throw. Just an easy motion from him that deep.
Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets, trailing by 13. Passes it to Anthony. Takes the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Green, and Anthony sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Green. And the Nets also making a change. Jordan's checked in. James in the post. Covered by Irving. Irving against LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Nets trail by 13. And here's KD for 3. Offensive rebound. Anthony. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Stolen by Durant. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
LeBron James on the wing. Down low. Fader on the way. The rebound by the Nets. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Harris finds Irving. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh, and the long arms of Caldwell Pope are so dangerous on defense. He is so good at making his man feel uncomfortable, which in turn earns him a ton of steals.
James against Durant. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there.
I love the defensive tenacity. James showing real hustle and energy on this end of the floor.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance, he seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, Kyrie. What got you going in the first?
My teammates were just fighting me, setting good screen, and just stay aggressive, not only for myself, but for them. You know, we're kind of in a hole in the first quarter, kind of sluggish, came out in the second quarter, kind of sluggish, but just got to pick it up on the defensive end. That's where it starts.
Kyrie, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
Kenny, how'd you think the Nets were playing?
To me, they looked out of sync shooting the basketball. Under 40% for the first half. Some of it was poor shot selection, but mostly it just looked like they were out of rhythm. For the second half, they need to push more for buckets in transition. Get to the foul line a little bit more. Try to get back in the flow.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Pass to LeVert. Jordan, high post. Shot clock at 6. KD, that's for 2. The good-looking shot from the wing. Durant's got 7.
A go-to shot for KD. I mean, his catch-and-shoot jumper is butter.
Well, Kevin Durant was highly sought after following this past season. And, Chris, you knew his decision would have a huge ripple effect across the NBA.
Yeah, and at this point in his career, Kev, I mean, KD can do whatever he wants as far as which team he plays for. I mean, he has the titles, he has the money, and he has nothing left to prove. I mean, you can see why he chose this team.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Outside, Davis deflects the pass. Kuzma. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
LeVert against Green. Allen passes to Irving. Irving double team. It's Jordan on the wing. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Lakers leading by 15. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Kuzma finds Rondo, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Rondo's got his second bucket of the night.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
The shot by KD. No good.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
And it's sent back by Irving.
Nice defense by Irving. He averages less than a half a block a game, but gets all of that.
Pass to LeVert. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The shot's good from Irving.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Rondo kicks to James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen. And before his scary foot dislocation in November of 2018, Karis LeVert enjoying a breakout season. Greg even garnering some most improved buzz around the NBA.
Yeah, and fortunately, the injury not as bad as it looked initially. Yeah, he's looking to continue that impressive trajectory.
He misses the free throw.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
And he's good on the second. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. Prince is checked in for the Nets. Here's Irving. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's LeBron. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the mental fortitude of James, even when the defense is there, he pays it little attention.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. James no good on the free throw. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. It's a 16-point game. Prince outside. But they recover it. Allen, that's good.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forward.
Rondo passes to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Yep, that one goes in there. 14 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
The pass to LeVert. Back to Irving. Goes up on the wing. Kuzma pulls it in.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Prince with the defensive effort.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LeBron James. And a 4-year player at Baylor, Taurean Prince, something of a surprise lottery pick back in 2016. But Greg, he's become a very valuable player.
You know, he's one of those two-way power wings that it seems every team wants. A dependable three-point marksman who holds his own defensively.
And that one falls for Prince. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for LeVert. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, and at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now, the wide-open NBA style has unleashed his game.
And Chris, really a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
Well, defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
That's good from Green.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
And both free throws good for Green. Here's Dinwiddie. He has 5. Inside. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
He's going to get it done all over the floor. Outside, inside, mid-range. Irving's their man.
Green finds James. And he overshot that one, missing.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by McGee. LeBron outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Kuzma passes to McGee. Excellent D there from Allen.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
And the Nets miss again.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Some changes for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for LeBron. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Avery Bradley. Then for the Nets, Carmelo Anthony comes in for Jordan. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Allen. Now here's Anthony. Harris outside. Just 4 to shoot. Drops in the tray. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Caldwell Pope outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Nets trail by 14. Back to Prince. From deep. That shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's just an athletic, strong big man. It's hard to guard Howard, given how powerful he is.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Well, free throwing was never a strength of Howard's game.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Down by 15. Fires it up. Anthony's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks. You see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Got a piece of it. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Allen. Just 5 on the clock.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Green finds McGee. Caldwell Pope outside. The Lakers have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And he can't get the first one.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
Here's Harris. That one rolling around and rims out. Los Angeles leading by 15. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Kuzma. Makes it off the glass. Kuzma's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Dinwiddie passes to Carmelo. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep, Green gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 8 points.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Here's Dinwiddie, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And so he makes both from the line. Los Angeles leading by 18. Green finds Caldwell Pope. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And that quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
The first free throw is good.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Brooklyn with the ball. Anthony looking it over. To the right side. Outside Durant. Anthony kicks to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Harris passes to Prince. On deep. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earning these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
The Lakers have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Green. Good on both. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. There's the dish to Durant. Nets passing it around. And the Nets miss again.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Dinwiddie, and Rondo sends it back.
Oh, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively. They're showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? He's made it clear. Once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
6 on the shot clock. Here's LeVert. The shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
The Nets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. The Nets shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Dishes it to Dinwiddie. Trying to end the drought. A rebound by the Lakers. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Rondo against Jordan. Outside, Davis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. Dinwiddie runs the point with LeVert flanking him. Jordan is out there with Durant, and it's Harris in at the 3. Here now is Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. One-on-one fast break. Here's Caldwell Pope. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Jordan. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside, KD. Offline with his 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Davis, and Davis throws it down.
All-around player. Kuzma is very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jared Dudley's checked in for Howard. Bradley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a new group in for the Nets. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Durant. Rodion Kurucs comes in for Joe Harris. Garrett Temple is checked in for Karis LeVert. And Irving subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Jordan dishes to Irving. Almost, but it rolls out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. The rebound by Cook.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Outside Bradley. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there. Crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Temple can't get it to go. And here's the Lakers. They've got an 8-0 run. It's deflected. Chandler with the steal. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. The pass to Kurucs. Five on the clock. Here's Chandler. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Temple. And on the way from Irving for three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Passes to Caldwell Pope. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Caldwell Pope. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving's got the ball.
Irving isn't afraid of getting physical inside, showing big-time strength to pick up the foul.
And a new team for Kyrie Irving. Last season, he told Celtics fans, "I'll be back if you'll just have me." But as the season wore on, it became, "Ask me in July."
Yeah, well, he's hungered for a leadership role for a long time. The Celtics with such depth of talent.
Take a break.
Now, on this roster, perhaps a clearer pecking order.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, well, some locker room tension for Kyrie Irving last season. His public comments were seen as a dig at the Celtics' young players. They made it deep into the playoffs without him in 2018, a sense they weren't having it.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Troy Daniels in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And with the chemistry concerns, Irving blamed the media. Chris, he said that it breaks up locker rooms.
Yeah, and he also said, Kev, that he admitted that he didn't handle everything perfectly. He got off social media, putting those blinders on and focusing on his job.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Pass to Chandler. Here's Karuch. Over Bradley. And it's Karuch missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Poked away. The Lakers with the ball. Daniels from outside. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Irving's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Temple. Here's Karuch. Shot clock at 5. Here's Chandler. Basket counts. Chandler's got his first points of the night.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Here is Cook. McGee finds Dudley. And they pick up 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Irving passes to Nwaba. Cook looking it over. And there's the pass to McGee. Back to Cook. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to McGee. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
That's good from McGee.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
Pass to Karuch. Back to Irving. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Pass to Daniels. Now Dudley. And McGee kicks to Cook. Back to McGee. Over Chandler. Again, Los Angeles.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Irving passes to Nwaba. Here's Karuch, guarded by Bradley. To the inside. Here's Chandler, 5 on the clock, and again it's the Nets missing. Here is Cook. The pass to Daniels. Kicks it to McGee. Outside Bradley. Passes it to Daniels. No good with the triple. Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Nwaba passes to Karuch. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Los Angeles now. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Daniels dishes to McGee. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Chandler. That's good from McGee. And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Both free throws good from McGee. And the Nets with possession here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Temple. Pass to Chandler. Clock at 4. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Nwaba, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Harris is checked in for the Nets. Here are the Lakers. Huge run right now for them. Going 19-2. Cook kicks to Daniels. McGee inside. Harris is there, and it goes down 2 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Temple. Pass to Harris. To the paint. Here's Nwaba. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
The pass to Caruso. Now Daniels. Passes it to Dudley. At the top of the key, Cook. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Karuch. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here is Cook. Ripped away. In transition, here come the Nets. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
To the middle. And the Lakers turn it over again.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Temple finds Harris. Knocked away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Brooklyn now. It's blocked. Down low, here's McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. The net shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Pass to Karuch. They get a hand on it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Anthony Davis.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Cook, the pass to McGee. Back to Cook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Temple. And the pass to Harris. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Chandler, no good. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here is Cook. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we ask. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.